Joey, if it had been stood here doing the interview at half time, I guess your reaction then would have been much different to how it's going to be now.
Yeah, complete Jekyll and Hyde performance, really. That we haven't done that all season. Really disappointed for the lads because first half on a poor pitch we played some good stuff, got in good areas, maybe lacked a little bit of composure. Looked to me like we had at least one very, very good shout of a penalty, if not two. So yeah, disappointing. We came in at half time, give the lads praise, a bit more instruction about what to do. Credit to Walsall, they came out and upped their game, and we can see 2 goals, one from a set play and the other from a second phase of a set play, so incredibly disappointed. But yeah, look, you have to realise where this team is, and the frustration for us is that performances like the second half today seriously make you question whether there's some players who are capable of coming on this journey with us. So yeah, it's very disappointing, but also we get the opportunity to put it right Tuesday night at Coventry.
Defensively, away from home of late, you've been very good, but what went wrong today?
I'll have to watch the goals back. It's a set play that bounces inside our 6-yard box, so you have to be incredibly disappointed at that. We've got enough men in there to deal with it. We cleared the first phase of the second goal, and then obviously we'd worked on it all week about the second ball coming back in, and nobody seemed to pick up the man arriving at the back post. So a real frustrating thing is, without playing any great football, we've given them 2 goals, and we've been decent from set plays this season, certainly defensively. So back to the training ground, we do the work, and sometimes players switch off, and players probably had the praise that they got at half time ringing around their ears, and they thought they've arrived. So yeah, every time I give them praise, they seem to get a bit carried away with themselves, and I just said to them there, that second half's just not fitting with your first half performance. So yeah, look, it's a case of dusting ourselves down. That realistically, I think, puts paid to the playoff ambitions. If we had a long shot at that, I think it's gone today. We spoke to the lads beforehand about 10 cup finals. First half, I thought, okay, the lads are really onto something. And then, yeah, as I say, a really abject showing second half, certainly from picking up people off corners.
That being the case, obviously you've got an opportunity now to blood some of the younger players, and you did that today. Barry Bagley came off the bench, Ryan Rydell. How do you think they did?
I thought they helped us get a bit more energy and a bit more poise in the game, which is incredible to say a 17-year-old, just 17, and a just 18-year-old come on and really put some of the senior players to shame. And they've got to take a good hard look at themselves, because some of them are towards the latter stages of the career or fighting to have a career here. We've got some good young kids who are hungry, who are desperate to have careers, and I'm going to blood them. For me, we won't waste anything this season, so if we can't get promoted, which now looks an impossibility, then we'll use the time wisely, and that'll be to find players that are capable of getting us out of this division. It's nice to see 2 of them on the pitch today, because I've got really, really high hopes and ambitions for young Barry Bagley and Ryan Rydell, and we've got a couple more coming behind that. So told the lads in there, if you want to play like that second half, then fine, no problem. You can stay in League One, you can drop into League Two if you need to, but we'll put the young kids in, and the young kids will show that energy and that desire and that determination to be a footballer. So yeah, disappointed in some of the seniors, because you want to put the young kids on when winning the game 2-0 and we're in the ascendancy, so they can showcase a little bit more. But also I felt it was the right time to put them in. They deserve an opportunity, and we tested them, and I thought they both did particularly well.
Tuesday night, of course, comes quickly. You'll be looking for a reaction, positive reaction. Yeah,
look. I think we're at the point now where we can start to experiment. For me, we've got lads here who are on loan from clubs, and we've got lads here who want to be here next year. So it's up to them to earn the opportunity to do that. And as I say, second half showing was just not good enough in any form of fashion, and that's disappointing, because we've given Walsall 3 points. All they did was run a bit harder than the second half, and we couldn't defend our box from set plays, and it's really, really disappointing. Too many of our good players had a poor half in the second half. And you can't win football matches at this level if you don't have everybody at it for 90 minutes.
Just a final one, some of the younger lads, will they get starts on Tuesday night?
We'll have to watch the game back, but you know we've certainly got that in mind. Why not? Can't do any worse than some of the seniors in the second half. Put the kids in. Usually if they get an opportunity, the kids will show you they're good enough, and think our kids, at every opportunity they've had, whether it be the lads who aren't here today, you know, they've shown that they've got desire to be footballers, and you know, I think some of the first team or the more senior players could learn a lot of lessons from them.
Thanks, Joey.